Hey! How you doing, everybody? My name is Cherryboy, and welcome back to Triple Days, fam! We are back to the succubus of a game! Now let's get right back into it, fam. Sure, I'll listen. I was the one who asked, after all.
The thing is, at first, I wasn't always so terrible with men.
Nani? Oh, really?
Yes, in fact, I've been excited to find out what they were like.
Oh, I see. That's a surprise to hear. I thought that in the demon world everyone was taught that humans were fearsome creatures, but it seems I was wrong. Then why do you hate men so much?
To put it simply, I overstudied. I had been told that I'm one of the greatest beauties in 100 years, in 1,000 years, so I studied as much as possible in order to live up to the expectations of the demon world.
With her face and her figure, well, it would be reasonable to call her the greatest beauty in 1,000 years.
However, it caused me to start hating all men. I went to one of my mentors who was working in the human world to ask for advice about how to better study humans. She told me that I should bring something that men like.
Something men like? She can't mean...
Yes, naughty videos and magazines.
I would have said video games or manga, but okay. Bingo! That was it! Bingo! Bingo bongo.
It was all so extreme. I became afraid just thinking that men desire to treat us that way. God!
I see. Understandable, indeed. Oh, it's true that there's a certain genre of extremely dirty books and videos. However, that's just one part of a whole. Let me tell you, those are the extremes. Okay.
I realized that they represent only a small portion of men. So in the future, I was determined not to set my sights on anyone like that. At the time, I used image training to practice extracting a man's technoforce again and again, so I wouldn't mess up. Before I knew it, it became a bad habit of mine.
Are your fantasies and the fact that you can't stand men related?
Yes.
Lovelia gulps and nods her head. I see.
Oh, but I think you're a kind man for letting me stay with you, Mr. Human.
Indeed.
Even though you forced your lustful desires on me.
But I haven't. As if she started to fantasize again, Lovelia turns bright red and begins to fidget.
Oh, no. That was close. I almost had another fantasy.
You'd better not mention this anywhere outside the house, okay?
I'll be careful.
And so...
I'd better finish hanging this laundry. Will you please get breakfast ready, Mr. Human?
You got it. Lovelia's face has turned even redder, and she quickly looks away from me, dodgily continuing to hang the laundry out to dry. Well, I guess I better get breakfast ready. Alrighty, let's go! That being said, it's not like I'm about to cook anything. The rice is already cooked, and the miso soup just need to be reheated. There's an omelet ready in the pan, and some salted salmon wrapped in foil next to it. Wait, did she already cook? Whoa! When was the last time I ate a proper breakfast like this?
There are some pickles in the fridge as well.
No way! I was prepared something simple, so at most I have just one side dish. I have no idea what time she woke up, but I can't hide my shock at the number of dishes she managed to prepare. Not to mention making pickles. Oh my god! She's so nice!
Oh, I wasn't sure if you poured salt or soy sauce on your fish, so I didn't add anything. Flavor it as you please, Mr. Human.
Oh god, you're an angel! Beverly is looking over at me with a bright smile on her face while hanging the laundry. Thinking that I seriously can't say whether she's really a demon or an angel, I take the soy sauce in hand. Indeed! I got water, but that's okay. Just have soy sauce ready to go. And so... Ah! Up there!
You won't go anywhere, will you, Mr.
Okay, forget it, just 1 second, look! It's the mayor from Nin Days, fam! Oh, the waifu ninja! Ah, yes, it's all coming together. I wonder if that's a game, too. I have no idea. What does it say? Princess something. Okay, sorry, back to the game. And there's a Nin Days, cool, reference.
You won't go anywhere, will you, Mr. Human? You won't go anywhere, will you, Mr. Human?
I can't even move with you clinging onto me so tightly, let alone run off somewhere. It's before lunchtime when we've come downtown, stating that she wanted to get used to men, we'd come to a nearby district in the city due to some shopping. However...
Sorry!
It seemed that even walking by a man is terrifying to her. Don't worry.
Why are they staring at me so much?
Well, that's because of your, Lovely is probably drawing so much attention because of her strange behavior. And the outfit, I'm sure the other reason is the outfit she's chosen to ultimately highlight her great figure indeed, or she could be mistaken as a cosplayer, just like Sumire from Nin Nin Days. And as to the latter reason, she definitely would have been reported to the police if we were anywhere other than Akihabara. More importantly... I wish she stopped clinging onto my arm like that! I can feel my arm touching, or should I say being sucked into her generous... being sucked into her generous breasts!
I'm not doing anything bad, am I?
My arm is dragged back towards her chest once again! Is she doing this on purpose? Sigh! There's no way I'll be able to get any shopping done like this! However, it seemed that Lovelia's tension has started to lessen, and her behavior is not quite as strange as before, but she's still gripping tightly onto my arm and refusing to let go. And so, we could probably get away with buying some household items. We managed to buy a toothbrush for Lovelia, some detergent, and stock up on supplies for the house. There's nothing else we need at the moment. After this, it would be best for Lovelia if we went back home and relaxed. Better for my mental state as well. I mean, come on! It's so bouncy. The majority of people are just staring at Lovelia, but among them I noticed looks of contempt in my direction. Ha! Yes indeedy! This is my waifu! They probably thought I was some perv who'd force his girlfriend to walk around in cosplay. Oh god, you're right! I'm sorry! And so... just when I was thinking that we'd better get home soon, I happened to see a used bookstore that has a shop in a huge building, and I remember that there's a book I've been looking for. I never bought the rest of that series, did I? There's no used bookstores on the way home from work. I'm seriously considering checking out this one since we happened to come across it. But... Lovelia...
Is that a dog? Do humans really keep such huge dogs? With the way it's growing, with the way it's growling, I can almost imagine it being a Cerberus.
Lovelia makes this outrageous statement as she looks at a person who's waiting at the stoplight with their Doberman. A Doberman wouldn't suddenly grow 2 heads, would it? Nah. Right. What to do? In the state she's in, Lovelia might have a mental breakdown even before we reach home. Oh god. Stop at the bookstore, go to the bookstore next time, we gotta go! Stop at the bookstore, she'll make it, she'll be fine. Wait, I should have saved. It's okay, it's fine. Since I'm here...
Since what?
Oh no, it's not a big deal.
Are you sure? You don't mean that since we come to this town, I'll drag Lovelia into a dark alleyway and do this and that?
Okay, enough.
Is that what you mean?
Of course not, so lower your voice. More and more people had started giving us weird looks. I swear, it's not what it looks like, everybody. I was just thinking that I'd like to go to that book. I was just thinking that I'd like to go to that. I was just thinking that I'd like to go to that used bookstore.
A used bookstore? You mean that place?
Yeah, that one. There's this manga series that I like, and I wanted to buy the next volume. I just thought that since I'm here, I might as well check it out.
Oh.
A lot of people shy away from used books, but sometimes you can get a great deal on books that are as good as new.
What a convenient store.
Indeed. I guess so. At times they even have out-of-stock books and a better selection than normal bookstores. Hold up, CG fam, I like this one. CG, just in case there's no CG. CG! Recently, they even stocked books about cosplay.
Cosplay? That's something naughty, isn't it?
I have to hold my tongue. We're talking about light novel and manga cosplay after all. I can't deny that the female character's clothes are extremely revealing. True! So I can't really deny when she says it's something naughty. Indeed. Well, books are the main feature.
Oh, really? Then are there any books about making my fear of men disappear?
Well, I wonder. However, there are girls out there with the phobia of men. There may be a book written about how to lessen the symptoms of this illness. Indeed, true.
Let's go in, Mr. Human.
Indeed, we shall. Hey, wait a sec! Lovelia yanks at my arm and pulls me forcibly towards the bookstore.
I might be able to find a book on how to conquer my fear of men.
Fine, I get it! Practically tripping over my own feet, I somehow manage to follow after Lovelia. And we make it in. The bookstore. Well, here we are, I say despite having been pulled into the store by Lovelia. When we enter, the staff welcomes us cheerfully. On hearing this, Lovelia seems to lose her previous resolve and hides behind my back. There's no need to be so scared.
Sorry, I was just a bit startled. I'll get used to it right away.
Oh, really?
Actually, I'd prefer to stay here.
Just hiding. Hang on. You won't be able to see anything that way. Just let me move out of the way already. We're making a commotion in the doorway of the store, and the staff starts to give us dirty looks as if to say, get a room already. Get your room already. Being exposed to so much judgmental scares all day is not good for one's nerves.
Fine. Then if you'll give me your arm.
My arm is once again squished in between her breasts. This isn't good for my nerves either, but at least it's better than those stairs.
Is that cosplay over there?
Oh yeah, it is. When we start walking around the store, the place Lovelia points to is the cosplay corner. The mannequin in the showcase is wearing a Shrine Maiden costume. It even has cat ears. Oh my god! It's a reference to Nekomiko, fam! Very nice, very nice. Okay, so sorry for loudness.
Is that a Shrine Maiden outfit? The fabric is a lot thinner than I expected.
Real Shrine Maidens probably wear ones made of a higher quality material. This is only cosplay after all.
Look at that! Her sides are completely exposed! That's so naughty! I never imagined that Shrine Maidens would wear clothes like that! Oh, the indecency!
You're going to get in trouble with some real Shrine Maidens if you go around... You're going to get in trouble with some real Shrine Maidens if you go around saying stuff like that!
Is that armor?
Nani? The next thing Leve points out to is some female armor. This looks pretty real, actually. This isn't just plastic with a silver-plated sheet stuck. This isn't just plastic with a silver-plated sheet stuck on it. It looks like it was made of aluminum or some other metal. It weighs heavily in my hand. It makes me think of real armor. Okay, that might be the other game then that I need to probably look up. However, this is only a cosplay outfit. The plating on the sides, midriff, and shoulders is thin, and there are even areas where skin would be exposed.
I know this. This is a Lady Knight's armor. This is a Lady Knight's cosplay, isn't it?
You're probably right.
Even in the demon world, female knights are popular. Even in the demon world, female knights are popular.
Seriously? Could manga and light novels really exist in the demon world as well? Now that I think of it, didn't Lovelia mention that she'd received a lot of gifts from another succubus who's currently working in the human world? Did she? When did that happen? I must have missed it. I guess. Weird. The fact that anime could cross the boundary between species is pretty impressive. Species is pretty impressive.
It's especially popular with the orcs and goblins. There's no way they lose to a female knight, so they train extensively on how to deal with and punish them, apparently. There's no way they lose to a female knight, so they train extensively on how to deal with and punish them, apparently. As far as I heard, humans know quite a bit about orcs and goblins as well.
So they set up the kind of torture that'll have her saying, I'd rather die, or so I've heard. I don't really know the details, though. Have you been reading adult manga that features lady knights, Lovelia?
Those? No, I haven't yet.
I think this was supposed to be her.
So they set up the kind of torture that'll have her saying, I'd rather die, or so I've heard. I don't really know the details, though.
Okay. Oh, well then, never mind. Oh god, Goblin Slayer and stuff.
What? Where are you going, Mr. Human?
I was thinking of checking out the book section.
Oh, okay.
Lovelia mumbles grudgingly. If we stay here any longer, I have a feeling that Lovelia's fantasizing will start. It's better to evacuate as soon as possible. Mumbles, yeah. And so, sorry about that, fam. I'm back. Let's see. I walk through the store with one of my arms captured by Lovelia once again. She's got me. I look at the section where my target book should be. On the other hand, Lovelia is looking wide-eyed around the store and can't seem to calm down. We reach the corner where the manga published in separate volumes has been placed. Now, where's that book I'm looking for? Guess it's not here. It's a bookshelf with the titles organized in alphabetical order. It should be here, but I don't see it. No! Sorry, Lovelia. It seems like they don't have the book I want. Lovelia? Wait, were you reading a book? Apparently she didn't respond to me because she'd been reading a book. What kind of book could she be reading to be concentrating that hard? Hey, what are you reading? It seems she doesn't hear my voice. Oh god! What could it be? It could be one of two things. It can be either the manga we're looking for or a dirty book. When I search the book in Lovelia's reach, I can see an open space on the shelf. She must have taken the book from there. Considering the location, it's probably manga for young men. Unlike boys' comics, these stories are geared for a higher age range. Because of that, they get a lot more graphic. Hang on a sec. Young men's stories are more graphic, that's a fact. There's more violence than the ones for boys, and a certain degree of eroticism is also acceptable. You can't be serious. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm big into the book that Lovelia is reading. Love that. There we go. Just gotta mark that. I knew it. Lovelia stopped and is staring fixedly at a page that's a full spread erotic scene. Even worse is among the featured succubi who have been drawn in most unladylike positions. After a moment, Lovelia flips to the next page, then quickly shuts the book. Please don't have a violent explosion of fantasies here. I'm begging you. However, instead of making a scene of fantasizing, she just stares at the book cover silently. Strange. What's wrong? This is so strange. Strange? I've been entirely convinced you would lead to a string of fantasies. That this would lead to a string of fantasies. The fact that I've been able to slap my hand over her mouth was proven unfounded. That I've been about to slap my hand over her mouth was... It's so strange that many succubi would never target the same man. Not to mention, we never do things in such a roundabout manner, and it's so naughty to attack him just when the sun is rising. Hang on. Working at night is much easier. I just can't forgive succubi who blatantly disregard that rule. Being used and abused so embarrassing like that by the target they're trying to extract technoforce from, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. They're a complete disgrace as succubi. No, you see, that's, couldn't you say that about yourself as well? Let me just say, this is fantasy. It's not necessarily about real succubi, okay? Even so, this won't do. Why, these succubi... Most importantly, the part that makes the least sense is this woman! I get it, just try to be quieter. Looking around, I see that all eyes are focused on Lovelia and I. Lovelia notices the glance as well and lowers her voice as she continues her protest. This woman isn't human, isn't she? But she's doing even naughtier things than these succubi! Okay, I'll listen to the rest of what you have to say outside, so can we leave? Crap, this will be troll if I don't deal with it now. We've gotta get outside before all the fantasies begin! Losing to a human when it comes to extracting technoforce. Unacceptable! Okay, calm down. Lovelia stressed to me that what a succubus should be like, all the while clinging firmly onto my arm. Okay, so calm down. Now listen, when it comes to the existence of us succubi, Lovelia's empathetic lecture continues even as we step out of the used bookstore. She's just going at it. And so we are back home. I'll take care of hanging the laundry out to dry, Mr. Human. I'll take care of I'll take care of hanging the laundry out to dry, Mr. Human. I guess so. I don't know how that should be worded. I'll take care of that. Wait. I'll take care of hanging the laundry out to dry, Mr. Human. I have no idea. Sorry. Sure, I'm counting on you, but unfortunately, let me just double check. Let me save real quick. Chapter 3. Yep. Chapter 3, fam. Sorry, but we gotta cut it off here. Only 18 minutes or something like that, so shorter than normal. But we got our plot. I mean, we get. Okay, those two. I see them. They're right there. They have to be part of a game. I'm gonna look it up after this gameplay. I'm gonna look it up and see if like that's a game that maybe I missed or something. I've only played the 3, the Nekomiko, Nintendes, and now this. So maybe that's one of their older games. I don't know. I should look it up. I really should. See what's up. Get all that connection thing going on. All the references. Anyway, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Sorry for messing up a couple times. I don't know what happened. Tongue got tied up. That's what. But thank you guys so much for like already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry, this episode's shorter than usual. We didn't even get a CG, but that's a-okay because we passed a chapter. You know, all good with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys like this, please like below. If there's anything you'd like to play, join my dog, click comment down below as well. If you guys like this and there's more, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I epically appreciate it, guys. If you haven't already, fam, join the Discord. The link to the description down below. Oh, by the way, thank you guys so much for over 3,000 subscribers. I should have said that earlier, and I'm not entirely sure what to do for 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know, please. Please let me know. I need something. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support you've shown the series. You guys liking it? I'm liking it. It's funny. It's fun. The waifu. Oh yeah, right. To call the waifu Lovelia, as said by Miss Random, or Random Human, whatever his YouTube channel name is. The comment said that she is a succulent succubus. Yeah, a succulent succubus. I don't know. The SUCC succubus succulent. Succulently succulent succubus. A succulently succulent succubus. That is Waifu Lovelia. Yeah, okay, I'm done rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it and like it some more, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'd be absolutely appreciative of you guys. And as always, my name is Cherryboy, and I'm gonna make you guys smile. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Yeah. Bye! See ya! What's gonna happen next time, fam? Who knows? Our daily life with Waifu Lovelia is just getting started, fam. We're reading books and stuff, getting into cosplay. I have no idea. She lectured us about Succubi. Who knows what shall happen next? Find out next time on Troubled Days! Troubled Days. Succubus. The succulent succubus Waifu Lovelia.